So, hello again. Finally, I have also a presentation. It's a very short one, so it will be an introduction to the work what we've been doing together with Vattenfall. So it's about the human resource development for the SMR program in Estonia. I'll give a brief intro why we do that. First of all, of course, it's to define the human resource development strategy. And this is to understand who we need and when we need to source in our program, and to know how and when we need to train those people. Together with Vattenfall, we've been working on this last year on this work, which is called human resource development and the planning for that. We've been following the IAEA guidelines, as you see on the graph in the picture. So the first part, if you see the recommendations and guidelines, you need to understand what you need. And this is the conceptual statement. When you understand where do you want to go, your vision, then you develop your human resource strategy based on that. And when you have developed your strategy, then you go into more details and develop the workforce and training plan, which includes very detailed how and which year, how many people you have and you need. So the first 2 points these have been done recently. And the next step, step number 3, is ongoing now currently, and the work should be ready by summer. In general, when people think about who works in a nuclear industry, and you probably need an army of reactor physicists or nuclear scientists, but that is actually very, very wrong. The majority of people, about 80% in the nuclear field, actually are conventional industry competences. And only 5% of those, 5% we call, let's say, nuclear. These are the people with very deep knowledge and academic competences in nuclear, such as core design or reactor physics or safety analysis. Then the next group, if you categorize the people, it's 50% is called nuclearized. This is the people who have longer training or longer work experience in the nuclear industry. These are, for example, the operation staff, maintenance personnel, process engineers working for the design. And the rest is people who need only some shorter training to understand where they work, why they work. Very important thing is the nuclear safety culture to build the company culture. But what is our strategy? In a very brief, Fermi Energia, our long-term strategy is that in Estonia we develop our own national competences. Of course, currently we have only some people, but it's a long process, and we need to have a very strategic plan to have at some point fully Estonian nuclear expertise needed for the Estonian SMR program. Well, this can be done via many different means, and one thing is this sending students to foreign universities. This we already doing with Fermi Energia. We established last year already a scholarship that we send every year to master students abroad and pay for 2 years. We pay 1,000 euros to study, to get the knowledge. Then we have already started courses in university, in Tallinn Technical University. There's nuclear course. There will be reactor physics starting soon. With Tartu University, there's a plan to establish nuclear technology course. So this is one part of the deal. Then of course, establishing local research to get some very specific know-how in certain fields. And then, let's say the majority actually is the job exchange and working by doing and learning by doing. And this is how you actually get the expertise. So it's important that our people go and work abroad in different nuclear companies. And if we cannot go and work abroad, we bring foreign experts to Estonia to work with our people to get the knowledge transfer ongoing. So that was a short intro, what we've been doing with Vattenfall.